Back in our hunter-gatherer day, which is like hundreds of thousands of years ago, we didn't have food lying around. We didn't have an abundance of food. We had to actually work.
So you're telling people that they need to change from eating multiple meals a day to go back to the hunter-gatherer days. Buddy, if that does not scream malnourishment, horrible diet culture, I don't know what else does, bro. How one video destroyed Clara Dow's reputation.
Recently on YouTube, I came across a couple of content creators, Coco Crazy and Kelly Skolas, discussing the topic of Clara Dow. For those who don't know who that is, she's a popular YouTuber with over 4 million subscribers who's mostly known for talking about body positivity and just spreading positive messages. However, many people have recently speculated that her content might not be as positive as it seems.
What you looking for? We got what you looking for.
I want to see an influencer that is flat-chested. Interesting request.
For unsuspecting people, if you look through her content, which is mostly YouTube shorts on YouTube, or her TikTok page, you'll find tons of content that's either relating to her ED and her journey to accepting being skinny, or just overall relatable content. And just an FYI, when I'm talking about an ED, I'm talking about an eating.
Yep. Me finally loving my body. Younger me. Go save other girls. Wishing I would have loved myself more, okay?
It's overall positive content relating to accepting her body for how it is.
Right.
And of course, content like this is very relatable in a world where all we see are how perfect people look on social media. And this sentiment is echoed throughout most of her comment sections, with comments on this specific video being things like, I'm proud of you, I wish I could do the same. You are literally so helpful to me, and thank you so much for just being you. And other comments like, not me tearing
mostly
up
positive, right?
But now, if you go to her more recent content, there's nothing but hate.
Right, I noticed this too.
I love how no one is saying how big of a hypocrite or liar she is. Like she should actually be banned, and y'all are just saying how she looks beautiful. I used to look up to this person, disappointing to be honest. The hate even managed to reach the Instagram comment section. And by looking at these comments, it's quite clear that they just don't like her anymore. The biggest question.
The stage food stuff is so cringe. You already told us you starve yourself, okay? I thought you were a nice person, but after seeing you promote ED, I'm so done with your hypocritical content. Damn.
Being flat is her entire personality.
True.
And look, when I first heard people complaining about this, I didn't believe them. But then when I took an actual look at her content, I started to understand what they meant. Scrolling through her TikTok, it was just video after video of
flat Asian face. All right, bro. Every single thing she talks about has to do with being flat. It gets to a point, bro.
I want something big. I want something that says I'm here. Beyonce.
And look, being confident is great, but when it's like every video, it gets to a point. Like I'm scrolling through her TikTok and it's just chest video, chest video, chest video, chest video.
I mean, hey, bro, maybe she got bullied for the way she looked growing up and now she wants to make videos about it. I guess. I don't know. I feel like the hate she gets isn't really warranted for this. I mean, yeah, it could be cringe or it could be getting to a point, but I don't know, bro. I mean, this doesn't hurt nobody, at least this part.
And the funny part is, I didn't even see these comments until now, but the top comment is literally, bro, we get it.
We get it, yeah.
Basically saying it's time to let it go. It's like, imagine talking to somebody over the course of like 5 years and they just keep bringing up that same exact joke over and over again. Like there's no new spin on it. There's no addition. It's just the same exact joke over and over. And I can't even really call it a joke because it's not even funny. It's just like a statement. And the worst part is she knows it's obnoxious because she even made a TikTok on it.
One of our interns here, she said that you
really be making a flat chest your whole personality.
I do.
Okay.
I'm not the intern. I mean, she looked at me like,
what's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
Nothing's wrong with it. And there's nothing particularly wrong with it, but I feel like if you're supporting
body positivity content is okay once in a while, but when it gets your soul genre, it becomes icky and way too preachy. I mean, hey, bro, who are you to make the rules about what people can post as long as it's not hurting nobody, bro? Screams validation after a point. Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, hey, I guess
your supporters are saying how annoying it is. It's probably best to like switch it up a little bit, you know? But that's neither here nor there. I don't think anybody should get hate for posting what they post. And I don't even think that's where the hate is coming from. Majority, if not 100% of the hate Claire is receiving is coming from the video she made. Habits that keep me skinny,
habits that keep me skinny, no diet needed. Oh, brother, here we go. It's gonna get bad here.
So for starters, we can clearly see that this video is ratio to hell. 4K likes and 14K dislikes is a little crazy. But that's not even the first thing that I noticed when I clicked this video. The first thing that I noticed was the title, Habits That Keep Me Skinny.
The first thing that I noticed is a sponsorship in the bottom. She getting that bag off this video, bro.
I was under the assumption Clara was skinny due to extenuating circumstances, which was an ED. But if she has habits that keep her skinny, that means she's actively contributing to it, right? But before I judge too hard, let me actually listen to the video.
Yeah.
So the first habit is I don't eat when I'm not hungry, and I only
Okay.
eat when I'm like really hungry. I often don't remember to eat unless I really feel it in my stomach, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm hungry. And then I realized that, oh, it's like 7 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day.
So in simple terms, she's starving herself until her stomach hurts. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will say this happens to a lot more people than you might think. I mean, this happens to me too, but it's not even like an intentional thing. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be forgetting to eat too. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I don't know. Some people skip breakfast. Like that's kind of normal, but it's kind of the way she put it that was a little weird, I guess.
How in any way, shape, or form is this a habit? And more importantly,
That's a bad
why are
habit.
you
Yeah, it's a
telling
bad
your
habit.
Impressionable audiences stuff.
That hunger, I just don't experience it. I think that it's so common for everywhere actually, not just in North America, but in Asia as well, to have like regular mealtime, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And people just eat when it's mealtime, not necessarily because they are hungry. And I think that that has to change, because back in our hunter-gatherer day, which is like hundreds of thousands of years ago, we didn't have food lying around. We didn't have an abundance of food. We had to actually work.
So you're telling people that they need to change from eating multiple meals a day to go back to the hunter-gatherer days. Buddy, if that does not scream malnourishment, horrible diet culture, I don't know what else does, bro.
To find the food, and food is like someday you can eat, other days you can go 1 or 2 days or even longer without food.
Oh boy.
No. She's telling you to go 24, 48 hours plus no food. You're crazy.
Using hunting and gathering as an excuse.
That's what I'm
for
saying,
why-
bro. When they used to slay woolly mammoths back in the day, yeah, they had to go and eat this for a week and they didn't know where their next meal was coming from. But bro, this is the 20th century, my guy. We can eat whenever we want to, bro.
People shouldn't be eating as often right now.
That's why.
It's such an insane take. Does she not know that the average lifespan of those people was like 30 years old? And
Yeah.
those people only ate less because they had no choice. Nobody wants to purposefully starve themselves except for you.
Yeah.
And since we're already on the topic of starving ourselves, all these TikTok videos hit different now. She has the audacity to say she has a fast metabolism when in the video we just watched,
Bro, I'm gonna be so real, bro. I'm somebody with a fast metabolism as well, bro. Look, Pete, as long as you're eating the right amount of meals, you're not gonna be unhealthily skinny, bro. There's a way to maintain a healthy weight, whatever, being on the thinner side while also eating the right amount of nutrition in every day, bro. Like, this is weird.
told us she eats 1 time a day.
That's how we have evolved. And trust me, I have read a lot about this. I have learned and educated myself a lot about health,
Clearly not.
fitness, and nutrition. So I can speak about this with confidence that like this is healthy, and I'm not
You're
advocating
wildin'.
for starving yourself.
Yes,
Yes, you are.
I'm not advocating for restrictive eating. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about eliminate completely snacking in between meals.
Okay.
Always eating something
That's fair.
throughout the day.
That's fair.
I don't think that is healthy. All that snacking, all
Depends
that,
on what you're snacking on.
like eating when you're not hungry, it's just extra calorie. And of course, when you keep doing
Okay.
that, you're gonna gain weight.
Makes
Where
sense.
on earth has she heard that snacking isn't healthy? She says
No.
she's read books-
Like, it depends. It depends on what you're snacking on throughout the day. Bro, if you're trying to eliminate calories and you're trying to go into calorie deficit, you know what I'm saying? You eliminate the liquid calories and you eliminate like unhealthy snacking, or not eliminate it, but you drastically reduce it. That's like the best way while you keep the actual full, you know what I'm saying, meals a day at the same rate. Does that make sense? Yeah, no. It's just, she's saying some things that like make a little bit of sense, but some things that are completely off the rails, bro.
books on everything, but a clear Google search can show that all you have to do is eat healthy snacks.
Exactly, yeah.
You shouldn't just stop
Yeah.
eating snacks altogether. This is completely terrible advice, and all it sounds like is she's trying to tell her viewers that they should starve themselves or eat once a day like she does. She also
It's
has
weird
claimed
what
to
she's
read
saying,
all
yeah.
the books, but then says she doesn't.
Because she's kind of like flipping and flopping. She's saying that she's not telling her viewers to starve, but she's also telling them kind of to starve. She's telling them that she starves. The people back in the day used to starve, so we don't need to starve. But we also should starve, but we shouldn't starve. We shouldn't be restrictive, but we should also restrict.
eat breakfast.
So I usually skip breakfast because I don't usually feel hungry in the morning.
So let me get this straight. You don't eat breakfast, you don't eat lunch, You also don't snack between the day, and you only eat one time at like 7 p.m. And you're also trying to encourage your impressionable viewers, who are most likely young, to do the exact same thing. Now I'm starting to understand the hate comments and people asking facts, not paying off your rent anymore. Because this video is essentially going back and hypocrisizing all of her previous work.
Yeah.
She's not naturally skinny, she's forcing herself to be.
Yeah.
And lastly, all I wanted to say is that this video she posted is kind of crazy.
You are not gonna find a boyfriend who's attracted to the body of a 12-year-old.
Like, what on earth is that caption? Anyways,
yeah. Well, that was the downfall of Clara Dow. I mean, she went from making body positive content, people got tired of it, and eventually she dropped a video with horrible advice, and now she's getting cooked for it to oblivion. It doesn't help that she didn't make any apology, and she kind of doubled down in a way on what she said. Eating multiple meals a day is the healthy way to go. I mean, of course, you can eliminate like unhealthy snacks if you want to be in a calorie deficit or reduce your calories or stay, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maintain your weight, not gain anything. You get the point. A lot of us skip breakfast. It's not like that's the problem necessarily. It's just the way that like promoting people or telling people to do it. I'm not gonna promote an unhealthy habit to people, even if I do it and I know it's bad. Does that make sense? Like, a lot of us skip breakfast. I'm not gonna tell you to start skipping breakfast. Yeah, make sure you like, comment down below what you want to see next. Join the Discord link in the description. With that being said, it's love you all, love you, and I'm out.